Hello chappers out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my Wednesday. So today I was at work placement. It's the middle of the week, guys, so you know what that means. There's only 2 more days until it's the weekend. But I have got an inset day on Tuesday, so I have 4 days off. Can't wait for that 4-day weekend so I can sleep. So today I got ready for the day ahead and I had a nice refreshing shower and I had a reasonable amount of sleep, but I was still so cream crackered. So the shower really helped, and I had some toasted cup of tea. I went onto my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and listened to a bit of music, watched a bit of TV and the news. My younger brother and sister are off college today, but have their jobs. My older sister is at work, and so is my dad, and my mum is still in hospital. She's hopefully going to be coming home on Friday. We thought she was going to come home today, but she's got to have some new tablets, so they're keeping her in for a few more days just to keep an eye on that. And I got taken in to workplace by my dad. He got back from work and gone to see my grandma and got me my lunch. So I sorted my bag of stuff out and my lunchbox out and then dropped me off to work. I signed and put my bag and stuff away, and then I was working on tidying up the shelves and restocking the shelves and making sure everything was nice and tidy and was cleaning up. And then I helped set up some displays and sort out some shelves and stuff and put some stuff on the shelves. And I then had to push a trolley with these china pots out from the yard through the store and out to the front of the store and then put them on display. And I was like, please God, don't break these, because I really would not want to do that. And then I went off to have my lunch. I put the trolley back that I'd been using, took a few nice snaps for my Instagram while on my break, went off to the staff room and chatted with the colleagues, and I had my lunch, tweeted a bit, and I texted my mum a bit. And me and my dad and my young sister are going in to see my mum at hospital this evening, and I said we should break her out. So we had a good laugh about that, and she was being very funny. It's good that she's still got a sense of humour, and she's doing well, and hopefully she's out. I'm feeling better before the weekend, because on Saturday my auntie and cousins and my auntie and my cousins are coming over from Ireland, and then on the Sunday my uncle and his girlfriend and my cousin are going to come up, and both my cousin Creeper and my cousin James are going to be meeting for the first time. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Hopefully my mum will be up for doing that. If not, my older brother and his girlfriend are going to be coming down anyway to go there, so I'll be either go with them or my mum and my younger sister, because we've got to pick my younger sister up from work on the way there. So it'll be me and my older brother and his girlfriend picking up, or me and my mum, depending on how my mum feels. And then my older sister has a rugby game, and my dad's going to watch that, so they'll be down later on. And then my younger brother can't come on Sunday because he's going off on a lad's holiday. So I'm looking forward to that. The bank holiday weekend is supposed to be very nice and sunny, so we'll be able to go down to the lake grounds and have a nice walk around, enjoy the sunshine. Today's weather has been so crazy. It's been sunny then raining, sunny then raining. It's like the weather has bipolar or something. So about the lightning. I love lightning and thunder shows. I was talking about that with one of the colleagues earlier on because we thought there might be thunder and lightning. Sorry about the lighting. That's what I meant to say, not lighting. Because I was filming on my phone and it was perfect. It was such a great vlog. It done really well. I went to upload it. Would it let upload it? No. I don't know why my phone is now not letting me upload videos onto my YouTube channel, so I'm going to have to do it on my Kindle, which I'm filming it on here, and trying to upload it off my Kindle. Fingers crossed that works, or I do not know what I'm going to do. So anyway, I then finished off my lunch and I went off and swept up out in the yard and used a sweeping machine, which is so much fun to use. We need one at our house because our house gets so messy with us 5 lot. And I did that. Then I went in the store again and was asking if anyone needed any help. And Simon, my boss, I asked him, and I ended up helping him and one of my other colleagues, Claire, set up some more displays. And I told my workplace mentor and colleague George and my boss Simon about how my mum was in hospital, and they were very understanding about that. And then I went off and did some more till work with Amanda, who's till training me at the moment. Served a few people, and it went really well. It's going so much well. My money skills have got so much better. I know I've said this a few more times and a few times in my vlog, and I'm going to say it a few more times. I really love working at the Garden Centre doing placement there, and I'm really hoping I get a job there because the staff are lovely. I love not knowing what I'm going to do next, and it's just always so much fun there, and I always work so hard. I'm really independent, and I've got a lot more confidence now, and I just clean it off and do my own little thing, and then just come back to them and ask for more jobs. So it's good that I do rely on them, and I'm not always like latching onto them. And yeah, it's just so much fun. And then I was done for the day. I signed out and said goodbye to my colleagues and let Simon and George know that I was heading off. Then my dad picked me up and I got home, got changed and put my bag of stuff away. Before I left, I just sat in the staff room resting my leg because my leg clicked a bit because I get bad knees. I'm an old soul at heart, and yeah, or should I say old fart at heart. And I chatted with some of my colleagues and talked to one of the girls who I went to school with, who's actually in the second department, the special needs department that was at school. So I spent quite a lot of lessons with her, so it's really nice seeing her again. And I then went off and I got picked up with my dad and we got home, put a bag of stuff away, I went from my Facebook children's camp, listened to a bit of music. My dad's out the end doing some work out there at the moment, so I can't watch Home and Neighbours like I normally do. And he took my young sister off to work, and after we picked up from work we're going off to see my mum in hospital. My younger brother is at work at the moment and he won't get back till later on, and my older brother's in uni and my younger sister is going to be getting picked up by us later on, and then we're going to be getting some tea on the way. And my older sister is at work, and I watched some Supernatural episodes and some Doctor Who and Charmed and Merlin episodes, and I played with my main played adult and worked on some new storylines for my Dog Slash game and switched the stories for my Dog Slash game, and worked on some new doll game slash show set and plot, tidied my Dog Slash show up and set some stuff up. I played with my main project doll, and I worked on some new songs and played on my keyboard and played on Minecraft and COD and played some kinds of board games and sorted out my office and I've been working on the new chapter of my book, and I got some stuff off record and being stuff out and put look at and catch up and off demand. Watched some DVDs and listened to some CDs, and I watched some classic Doctor episodes and Torchwood and Running episodes, and I had a cup of tea and a snack, and I watched Escape to Country and some episodes of Grand Designs and DOSS, and some other house makeover and buying shows and some garden makeover shows, and watched the Antiques Roadshow, and watched Kobe Hachi and Doctors, and watched The Bill and CSI and Miss Marple, Midsummer Murders, and some other period drama and crime investigation and the mystery stuff. I watched Downton Abbey, Pride and Prejudice, and listened to the Pride and Prejudice soundtrack. I did some story writing, and I did some arts and craft and some illustrating and some fashion designing and some paper dress making. Played with some Playmobil and Lego, and I did some colouring pages, very therapeutic, and did some word searches and some puzzles. And I love the smell and sound of rain. It rains so much, everyone. I thought the roof was going to cave in from how much rain we had at workplace, because the roof always gets a battering whenever it rains, and it is just crazy. The weather, I think it's got bipolar, because one minute it'll be sunny, then it'll be raining. It just can't make its blooming mind up. And I watched some of my favourite YouTubers' videos and some vines, and watched some multi-fan stuff and some fanfics and read some fanfic and some quotes and Marvel and DC stuff, and read some Vogue magazines, Hello magazines, and some soap magazines. And I had a cheesy book of toasting and a cup of tea. Played out in the garden with my dog house because it's now really nice and sunny, and I food tussle for him for quite a while. Not a tiny one, a massive giant one, because he needs that because he's such a ginormous, lovable dog, and yeah, I just love that dog. My cat's meowing at the moment because he's doolally. He's like 100 and something in cat in human years. He's such a doolally cat now, and he's probably going to outlive us all. And yeah, I have had such a great day, and I am just loving my replacement. I hope you've all had a great week so far. Have had a lovely day today. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you with new folk coming soon. Bye.